Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Duke Silver. Today we are playing Goldilocks. Now Goldilocks is kind of in direct opposition of Puffy, which we went over yesterday. Goldilocks is a hero that has a hero power that is relevant throughout the entire game, and I like Goldilocks a lot more than Puffy. Like Puffy can provide some decent early tempo, but Goldilocks just like has so many different spots in the game where it's very good. I mean, obviously when you hit each level, it's very good, but especially level 3, because being able to build a strong board early at level 3, getting those 2 extra gold, and seeing the extra level 3 characters is such a huge bonus for you. And as well as at level 6, being able to find level 6 characters in general is pretty hard to do. So like assembling a board on level 6 usually takes time, but with Goldilocks, often you'll just get a really huge head start. So I think it plays kind of as a halfway point between Snow Angel and Apocalypse is just kind of the feeling I get. But yeah, I think Goldilocks is incredibly solid. It's also a hero that's really good for forcing strategies, because you have such higher likelihood of seeing specific characters at different levels. So like if you have a crystal ball, like at level 5, you're a lot more likely to find Aeon than other heroes would be. I mean, other than like Pan Shadow, but I mean that's obviously its own case. But yeah, I like Goldilocks a lot. So now that we're pretty decently far into this game already, I'll start in on this. So we used roll the dice there, hoping to hit anything but the Minotaur, but we did hit the Minotaur, so we sold it to pick up our pair of unicorns here. The Minotaur wasn't going to play on board anyways. Also, another thing that I really like doing with Goldilocks is getting econ. Like we picked up this lucky. We're gonna triple this lucky now, but getting like picking up chickens or getting lucky value going into the next level is a lot more valuable than it would be normally, because obviously we're gonna be seeing a whole shop full of 4s, so we're definitely gonna get a free 4 cost off of this lucky, provided it dies, of course. We're gonna pick up the familiar pair. We would like to see some monster books next level if we can, and that's why we're gonna shard out of this pair of unicorns. Unfortunately, this opponent is much larger than we are. They are level 4.1 already and already had level 4 units. So yeah, we get a free friendly spirit, which is fantastic. No monster books in this shop, unfortunately. But there were a few other decent things, but not for what we're doing here. Considering taking this Nutcracker, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't really want these baby roots to play on board. Like, it's fine in front of them, but I just don't think that's where I want to be. I really want to find another friendly spirit, because we have this monster manual. And we're going to be getting a level 3 treasure probably next turn because of our sting. Like, our sting mostly guarantees our Brave Princess Slay. Obviously, saying that probably jinxes it, but yeah, I think we are very likely to get it, and we do. I'm getting a bunch of stats onto our lucky. Again, our lucky doesn't die. We're not getting a ton of value out of this lucky, but I mean, that's kind of a good thing. These treasures are not exactly the greatest here. I mean, Haunted Helm with Sting, just giving something +10/+10 is okay, but we're just going to take the Merlin's hat, and then we're going to get a free Masquerade Ball here. Another thing, if you haven't encountered it with Goldilocks, is if you get a Masquerade Ball in your shop as you level up, you just get to see the next level characters, which is incredible. Had that happen once in one of my games, and yeah, I was going into level 5 and saw a Masquerade Ball, and so I just got to see all level 6s on 5.0, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I won that game. Being able to build a level 6 comp basically immediately on 5 is definitely a huge bonus. And we're not going to lock these 5s. I did for a second, but we unlock at the last second there. The Aeon and Big Pigs, they don't really fit on the board very well. Like, the Aeon's okay, but not finding monster books within a reasonable time frame on level 4 means I'm probably just going to give up on these Wizards Familiars. And yeah, we got a really unfortunate run out. We miss on several attacks, and things go basically as bad as they possibly can. And for us to lose that combat, we were very favored. At this point, yeah, we're looking to try and triple our friendly spirit, and there's a triple friendly spirit and a triple dragon. So yeah, we're gonna get out of the wizard's familiar now, and I'm gonna triple the feasting dragon, and we're gonna lock the friendly spirit. We're gonna get out a hat and just put some stats on board now. And yeah, if you don't know how it works, the Goldilocks ability will still happen when we go to level 5 next turn. It says the next shop, so as soon as we roll, we'll see a shop full of 5s next turn. We get the +2 gold immediately though, but yeah, we just have to wait till we roll once and then see the next shop, which will be all 5s. And there they are. Unfortunately, this is a really bad shop for us. I think the Southern Siren is definitely defensible there, but I rolled past it. Kind of hoping to pick up a pair of Robin Hoods if I can, but since we're running out of gold, I'm going to take a Wombats. If the we don't get any Forking Rod value either this turn, but yeah, if the friendly spirit stats go on to the Wombats, then that's very, very good for us. We have a lot more stats than this opponent, fortunately. They are a top board too, so knocking them down a peg is always nice. We're gonna cast Experience. Generally, casting Experience for tempo isn't really a thing with Goldilocks, which is I guess a lot different than Snow Angel and Apocalypse, which I compared Goldilocks to. Like you want to be getting your experience on the 0.0 turn or 0.1 turn, rather than getting experience into or buying the experience to level up immediately. You will get the 2 gold, and then you'll get to see the next shop, but it's just a little bit more awkward because you want to start the turn with a bunch of gold, right? But I mean, you can always roll into it and lock it. You just have to be more, I guess, a little bit more mindful of your resources at the time. And yeah, here we roll an incredible 6 shop. We get double Oni Tyrant, and we have double Pumpkin in the shop. We're gonna sell down for one of these pumpkins, but yeah, we're basically gonna be high-ish tempo monsters here. I think we're mostly done with the feasting dragon. We might play it for one more turn, just deciding what to sell. I should probably just sell both Lady of the Lakes, since I'm gonna have to sell one of them anyways. But yeah, we go with the Wizard's Familiar sell there. And yeah, with the buff to the Oni Tyrant, giving monsters +13/+13 instead of +10/+10, means we're gonna get so many stats from this friendly spirit if it does die. Not to mention with 2 of them, like these pumpkins and or this pumpkin and these 2 Oni Tyrants are just gonna be able to destroy this token board very, very easily. Getting +26/+26 per attack means they're just not gonna be able to keep up with us. Fortunately for them, they didn't pop our pumpkin. Kept damage to a minimum. Alright, I'm looking at the Hercules. Like, if we can get the stats from the friendly spirit onto the Hercules, that's very, very good. But I think we really, like, we're not going to have trouble getting level 6 treasures, I think, because we've got these 2 pairs already, so we are just going to roll past it, and we're going to pick up a Medusa, which is going to be it's going to play a lot better on the board than Hercules would. And we're going to handle the ghost nice and easy. We don't even pop one of our pumpkins. We're not interested in another Wombats. Level 5 treasure wouldn't be too bad. We could definitely use an Ambrosia, but we're not going to chase it. There's a TLK. which we might use. We might just fire off on one of these 5s, just in hopes of hitting one of our pairs. We do not. We get a Hercules, so we will play the Herc though. And it's a little bit weird not to play the Medusa, but I think with the double Oni Tyrant, playing all the extra stats on our friendly spirits is going to be a little bit better than playing the Medusa. Again, we really want to get the stats onto Herc if we can, but we don't actually need to. Herc gets there by himself. Spawning a monster out of the pumpkin is great. And again, we don't pop our last pumpkin, but we win the fight and take out that player. And Spear, if we were like a pure pumpkin build, I would go Spear probably here. But since we're kind of a friendly spirit build with the Oni Tyrants, we're gonna go with the Phoenix Feather. Be a friendly Phoenix build. We're gonna take the wand here. There's only a couple fights left, and I think since we're kind of a tempo monster build, we kind of just want to end the game early. So I think if we can find just like a good combat spell in the next 2 combats, then that's gonna help us win the game before opponents can hopefully get anything really crazy going. That's a pretty bad attack into our friendly spirit without us getting extra stats, but Medusa takes out their large Jormungand there, and the rest of their board is not very scary at all. So we knock that player out. All right, down to last 2 here. We're gonna take another friendly spirit. Again, we're basically just the friendly spirit Phoenix Feather like sort of tempo comp here. Tripling our Oni Tyrant is great. We don't have time for Pandora's Box, but Singing Sword, again, if we were pure pumpkin, Singing Sword would be the obvious pick. But yeah, I guess we're gonna take the Pandora's Box anyways, even though like the game's probably over this fight. I mean, we didn't get any combat spells, so maybe we end up in a tie here. They've got a decent amount of stats, but we get full value out of our friendly spirits with our Oni Tyrant buffs. Although they do get to steal 2 of our buffed friendly spirits here. Although we haven't popped our Phoenix Feather yet either, and there it goes. And yeah, they just don't have enough stats to handle our monsters at the end there, and yeah, we take it down, and we don't get to see what's in the box, unfortunately. But yeah, so that was Goldilocks game. I think Goldilocks is an incredibly solid hero, really solid top 4 hero. I've got 1 bottom 4 in 10 games with it so far. And I know No Lux Given, fellow Storybook Brawl YouTuber, has played 4 games with Goldilocks at the time of this record and has won every single one of them. So he's incredibly high on it. So so there's another endorsement. But yeah, let me know what you think of Goldilocks, and what your experiences with Goldilocks have been so far. Yeah, if you found this educational or interesting, or some combination of the two, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really helps the channel out, and I really appreciate it. I'm back to streaming over on Twitch. I was out for a couple days because I was doing the those Rumple videos that kind of took up a lot of my time, but yeah, we're back now. So go ahead and follow me over on Twitch if you want to catch some of these games live. Yeah, my Twitch will be in the description and also in the pinned comment, and yeah, I'd love to see you over there. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you all have a great day or night or morning or whatever it is while you're watching this, and I'll see you tomorrow.